DOOMSPIRE.
Come on, I want to succeed where countless others have failed.
Brett's Happy Tower.
I think it should just be called Brent's DOOMSPIRE, because that just sounds immediately 90% less threatening.
Okay, you want threatening? Here we go.
Oh crap. Here it comes.
On the outskirts of the small village of Hammerfell rises the black obelisk known as Doomspire, Tower of Wishes. Legend has it that the Wizard Nekelshim erected this tower to spite the gods in an earlier age, and that any who climb its summit will be granted any wish they desire. Many adventurers have braved these wild lands to claim the Doomspire. Will you succeed where countless others have failed?
Oh, my wish is going to be that Brent talks like this forever.
Yeah.
Guess
Keep
what,
saying,
Buck
keep saying erected.
This is the Doomspire voice. I talk in it all the time.
Yay.
My barbarian who's running Doomspire in another campaign, his wish is going to be, obviously, what do you wish for if you've got one wish? More towers.
Hey, remind me to get a rim shot YouTube clip that I can play.
What? I dare you. You'll have to get to the top of the tower first, Brent.
Welcome to Doomspire, everyone. For the folks at home, this is sort of an experiment that I'm running, and we're just going to kind of see how this happens. All of this is going to be kind of improvised on my end to a certain extent. I'm trying to keep this as minimal planning as possible, but for now, we open on our 4 adventurers that have traveled across the plains of the West through very many hard miles to reach the village of Hammerfell. And as they reach the outskirts of the village, they look up at the horizon, and there, just as it always has been for miles, is the imposing figure of the Doomspire, Tower of Wishes, obsidian, and rising into the heavens itself, top completely invisible. Just as an editor's note, my wife just came into the room and gave me the fucking rock on fingers.
Nerd.
Everyone says hi.
Hello.
DOOMSPIRE.
That's why you have to say it.
Limousine!
So, as you enter the town of Hammerfell, you see that the buildings are constructed out of the same wood from the forests that surround you, and it's completely deserted. It doesn't really look like there's anyone moving around in Hammerfell, but you think to yourself that it's getting close to sundown, and most likely everyone is just rolling up the carpets on the streets, as it were. So as you approach the center of the town, you see that there is an inn, and right across the street there is a store. Feeling more weary than wanting to spend any kind of money at the moment, you head into the inn, and the interior is very simple. The entry area has, to the left, a set of stairs that go up to some rooms that you can assume. Directly in front of you is a desk with a bell. To the right, there's a small common room with a fireplace. You can see next to the fireplace, there's like some little board games that are kind of set up. You've got just like tables set up as well. And besides these 3 things, it seems completely deserted. You see that behind the desk with the bell, there is a back room that you assume that there might be someone that's working here. What do you do?
We all go over to the board games and pick up Mysterium, and we'll be doing that for the next 2 hours.
Because we're a bunch. God.
I would
That
go
makes
ring
sense
the
to me.
bell.
Yep.
Okay, so Virgil steps forth and rings the bell sound. And out from behind the through the doorway comes he's kind of a smaller guy, very old. He's got gray hair that's like really wiry and stands up. Kind of tufts of gray in his ear as well, frankly. He's got very plain looking brown trousers and a white shirt with a very puffy sleeve. So it's kind of the most obvious thing about him.
Man.
and he says, "Oh, hello there. How can I help you?"
My compatriots and I seek lodging for the night.
Oh, excellent. Now, by chance, you wouldn't be people going up to the Doomspire now, would you?
We would indeed.
Oh, well, that's excellent. Anyone that's going up to the Doomspire, you can stay for free. I just have to register you real quick. Now, starting from the left there, you, sir, the sort of bird-looking man. What's your name? And I just need a little bit about what your deal is.
Okay, right. First of all, I was gonna do this character in a really annoying voice and screech at the end of everything. But my voice is completely fucking shot tonight.
Just say
as it would be.
"Baka" after everything.
No, I can't. Fuck off. I think I will. Okay. So I'm basically reading this off the sheet because I literally just finished work 5 minutes ago. So apologies.
Okay. Yeah, give me.
My character is Phelim, Laird of Dunsany, and as you can guess, he is the Laird of Dunsany. Where that is, I have no fucking idea. I'm just going to go with my personality traits. No one could doubt by looking at my regal bearing that I am a cut above the unwashed masses. My favor once lost is lost forever. It is my duty to respect the authority of those above me, just as those below me must respect mine.
Okay.
I am in love with the heir of a family that my family despises, and I secretly believe that everyone is beneath me. In other words, it's just me. And I am a Arak Okra Ranger. If I'm pronouncing that right, leave the comments in below and correct my pronunciation, you fucking nerds.
Well, to be that fucking nerd, I do think it's Aarakocra.
Is it? Okay, fuck off! I am an Aarakocra Laird.
Oh, you're a cockroach.
Great.
Next.
All right, so Phelim, fancy birdman. Great. You, sir, the blue man with the top knot and the gills, I think.
Mm-hmm. I am Isurus Ryu. As you can see by looking at me, I am a Simic hybrid. A samurai warrior in my homeland. My lord dishonored herself, and I left her service to seek adventure.
Oh wow! So that means like you're Ronin, right? That's your thing?
That is a word that is used.
Yeah. Ah, neat. All right. So we got. I'm gonna put half shark
My respect
samurai.
once earned is strong, but once lost can never be returned. I'm just making this up as I go. I don't have stuff written on my sheet.
Yeah, I left that open as much as possible because I didn't want to like.
No, that's cool.
It was weird. I started that bit and I was like, that feels weird to like say, "Hey, Rob, here's how you play your character."
Oh, I don't mind that. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, but I figured
I've got notions though. I've got notions.
Yeah. All right. So we got samurai half shark. You, sir, the guy with the.
With the flavin on the homeland.
So you got like a swashbucklery sort of. You look like you buckle some swashes.
I have buckled more than one swash, that's for sure. I put my foot up on the nearest overturned barrel.
There's one right there.
Yep,
and
I put my one hand on my knee and the other hand on my hip on my red coat. And I say, Virgil Highmore at your service. Haha. Swashbuckler extraordinaire, sailor of the however many high seas this world has.
Let's go with 8.
8 high seas, adventurer, etc., etc., etc.
Oh wow! All right,
and I do a flourishy bow.
Excellent. Okay, gotta tell me,
straight up
big
Captain
hat,
Morgan.
Big hat with like feather.
It's like, look at the Captain Morgan label, throw a feather on that hat, and you've got like a big garish peacock feather on a red tricorner hat.
Excellent. All right, so we got Virgil, who is swashbuckler man, and I hope you don't take this as offense. I'm just literally describing differences in height. The smaller gentleman.
Yeah, you gotta be me.
Yeah.
YOLO rock groin, ready to go.
All right. What's your deal? You're just ready to go and you're small?
Oh yeah, always.
All right, that's great. Well, gentlemen, feel free to. I apologize. I didn't mean to assume, gentlemen.
Gentlemen.
Yep. That's close enough.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, excellent.
Nobody's called me that yet, but I'll take it.
Oh, and your rooms are to the up there. If you want, I've got I've got some soup going. If you so choose, if you want to take a load off, or if you want to head across the street, head to the store. If you want to, stock up before your journey tomorrow. I've also got some ale in the back. Just tell me whatever you need.
I'll have some of all of the above, please.
All right.
I would have an ale and a soup, and then I would like to visit the store either tonight or before we take off tomorrow. And I'm indifferent to which.
I will also have some soup and ale.
Soup and ale. Soup and ale.
I regurgitate an owl, and I will just settle for some water.
All right. So we got 1 water, 3 ales. Let me get a bucket for your regurgitated owl, and I'll bring out the soup for the day. All this complimentary, but if you think of something that you want, just let me know. I might have it in the back here.
Who provides these things for free? Are we indebted to them in any way?
Honestly, anyone that's going up to the DOOMSPIRE is a winner in my book. It's on the houses, no problem. Old man appears behind the doorway again, and after about 10 to 15 minutes, he comes back out with a tray on his arm, with 2 trays in his hand, one with like 4 bowls of soup, and one that has 3 ales and one, it looks like 4 ale glasses, but one of them has water in it. And he's bringing that to the table. He sets it down, and you've got soup in front of you. You got ales, you got water. He says, "All right, if you need anything, just holler." And he goes back behind, and the soup for today appears to be a tomato soup. Is lightly garnished with mint.
Noel.
I will tuck in.
Guzzle, guzzle.
And I'll say he says that we're winners in his book. I think that this is more of a token last meal.
Felheim, Felheim, you were asking for an owl? I thought you regurgitated an owl.
No, I regurgitated an owl. I've always room for an owl.
Oh, would you like an owl?
This place has free owls. This is like the best place ever. Yeah.
What? Well,
It's a
I'm
hell of a
going there.
spire.
They have free owls.
so the old man says, "Well, I can get you an owl, but for that I have to charge you. The soup is free though, if you want the soup."
Oh, I'll have your soup then.
All right. And so he brings out another soup, and it's the same as everyone else's.
Have you thought about chopping up your owl and putting it in the soup? Just a suggestion.
Don't ruffle my feathers.
Is that
So
gonna
everybody-
be your, like sitcom catchphrase? Will ruffle my feathers.
Could it be though?
I'll sure use it if anybody messes up my hat.
Matlock lines for this guy. Okay.
Listen, if it plays, my jazz teacher always had a saying like, just keep playing a note until it just doesn't work anymore.
Quit busting my beak. Well, ruffle my
Love it.
feathers.
So Felheim, I don't know why I keep Felheim. Felheim takes out.
You
a
can call me
scroll and
Felheim. I like Felheim better.
Okay,
Felheim.
yeah, let's go ahead,
there's
Felheim.
Dunsany.
Felheim brings out a scroll and he starts scribbling down catchphrases. So everybody tucks in the soup, and it's fine. It's functional and tastes like tomato with a little bit of mint, but it's nothing to really write home about. I think this is a group with a lot of noble or sort of flashy tastes, and noble or flashy. We've got 50-50 noble flashy here, and this is fine. And you all have your ale or your water, and everything is fine. And you find yourselves at the table. You know that you've got the store across the street. Head up for the night, or you can ask the old man for additional provisions.
I'd be willing to head across the street.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I just want to get to this tower.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I've got a fair amount of gear here, it looks like. I've got
Well,
1 day of
let's-
rations. I don't know.
Let's check out this place.
Oh yeah, we can check out the store.
Okay, so you head across the street and you enter into the store that's just literally right across the street. And the building is made out of the same kind of wood construction that all the other buildings in town are made of. You see that there are shelves lining the walls of the store and down the center that has just very general sort of stuff. Just about any kind of stuff you would expect in a general store. You see that there is a counter to the far opposite end of the store, which is sort of a shotgun style. Very much just like, here's the front of the house and there's the back. And there's a counter with a bell and a looks like a catalog or a book next to the bell. And there's a door behind the counter, or doorway, that leads into a room behind. But besides that, you see no people, just these general items.
Felheim immediately strides forward and starts just ringing the bell repeatedly with his beak.
I apologize. I forgot a very important note. You see that by the door, there is a bowl, and there's a sign right above the bowl that says "Free to any who seek the tower." And in the bowl are 20 gold pieces.
Oh, well, then we take 5 each.
Okay. So, 5 extra gold in hand. You head into the general store. It sounds like Felheim goes up to the bell and starts waterbirding it.
Repeatedly, yeah.
Repeatedly.
Bell-
So you're like
bells-
really.
Bells are the best thing on earth. After owls.
Do you have a bell on your person that you just ring sometimes?
No, that would be ridiculous.
No. Okay. That's like if you could walk around with a TV. That's absurd.
Exactly.
Like in your pocket.
Yeah.
So from behind the door comes a man who is kind of on the older side. He's got wiry gray hair that stands up, short on the shorter side with a green visor, and kind of just brown trousers that aren't really that interesting to look at. He says, "Oh, hello. What can I get for you?"
Do you have any gear that you recommend for those who voyage into the Spire?
Oh, let me tell you. So as he's talking to you, he actually like picks up the book that's sitting next to you guys, and he flips through it and he says, "Yeah, so this is a little catalog that I like to keep. It's got just about anything you could need. Now for that, what I would say, I've got a Dungeoneer's pack here, and the Dungeoneer's pack has everything you need. It's got a backpack, comes with crowbar or hammer, 10 pitons, torches, tinderbox, a couple days worth of rations, water skin. It's also got 50 feet of rope. You always need rope, right? Yeah, for that, it's
You
about
always
12
need a
gold
bit of
pieces.
rope.
Yep.
I would love to buy a healer's kit.
Okay, excellent. So he says, "Oh, healer's kit. That's
5 gold?
Yeah, 5 gold." So he holds his hand out, deposit the 5 gold, goes back, comes back out after a couple seconds with a healer's kit, and he presents it to you. He says, "Voila!"
Thank you, sir. How about some? Could I get a bag of caltrops?
Yeah, absolutely. You know what? Do you got anything else? I think Isurus had a question. If you've got just a list you can hand me.
The caltrops, and I'm good.
Okay. While I'm getting the caltrops, sir.
I already have all of the items in that Dungeoneer's kit.
Mhm.
But do you have a pole of about 10 feet in length by any chance?
Good
Oh,
call.
absolutely. Let me see here.
Gotta go with the classics.
That's
Of
a
course,
good
right?
call. I never thought of that. That's the one thing
For
I
one
didn't
of
buy
those.
with my...
So he's looking in, and he's like, now for here it says 5 copper pieces, but you guys are going up to the tower, right?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead and I'll get you one. So for the bag of caltrops, dip. What was that again? Caltrop. There we go. 1 gold piece, sir. Kind of holds his hand out to Virgil expectantly.
Yes, I turned that over.
Okay, yep, and he goes back behind, comes back out, and he slides a bag of caltrops, and he's also comically like holding this pole that's, is it collapsible? Yeah, fuck it.
I would love a collapsible pole.
Yeah, so he's got like something that is about like 2.5 feet. It like breaks out into 4 sections. So it's kind of still like it's a kind of a bigger thing. But he brings it out and he says, "Voila!
Right. I'd gladly pay for that.
Oh, it's on the house." I mean, one of those things that we've got a million of them. Frankly, does everyone else want one? I could seriously, I can send you home with as many as you want. I can't get rid of them.
Sure, I'll take one.
Okay. Brings one out for Virgil. He looks at Felheim and YOLO. 10-foot pole.
Yep.
10-foot pole.
Oh, sure. How much?
Yep. Nothing. Free.
Oh,
Gratis.
it's totally free. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. This is the collapsible one too, huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
I have no need of a pole.
All right. So he brings out 3 collapsible 10-foot poles. Hands it to each of you.
Excellent.
Do you have arrows?
I do have arrows. I can get you 20 of those for a gold piece.
Can you give me 40 of them?
I sure can. He holds out his hand expectantly, expecting 2 gold pieces.
Okay, I hand them over.
All
And
right,
I'll
he heads
give him
back.
one more gold piece, and I'll say I'll take another 20 too.
Okay, there we go. He comes back out with 60 arrows, 40 for Felheim, 20 for Virgil. So I think from here you can
There.
probably see just to speed it up a little bit. If you got a player's handbook handy, you can go to page 150, and this is essentially the adventuring gear is what he's got. If anyone asks, does have weapons available as well, which you can find on page 149. But this is just our nice little way of saying, hey, I want to buy some stuff. Here's our last chance in case we didn't get it at character creation. So go ahead and do that accounting if you want. I'm going to go ahead and just jump us ahead a little bit to the inn, and you all go up to your individual rooms. And the hallway, so the hallway at the top of the stairs goes, essentially there's 4 rooms on your left, 4 rooms on your right. And each room is identical. It's got a single-sized bed fit for a medium humanoid, a dresser, a water basin, a very simple accommodation. But everyone settles down for the night, and you all take a long rest. So if you're kind of keeping track of that, I don't think we need to worry about it right now. We haven't done anything. You wake up in the morning, and you gather together in the common room, and you have a couple of choices before you can take breakfast, or you can just head out straight towards the spire.
I wouldn't mind a quick breakfast.
Oh, breakfast for sure.
And so you ring the bell, and it's the same old man from last night. He's got the white puffy shirt. He says, "Oh, hello. You guys need some breakfast? I've got some eggs cooking. I can get you. I've got enough of them. I'm honestly the chickens have been kind of overloading the coop, if you know what I mean. So I'm trying to get rid of them. Eggs for everybody all across the for the 4 of you.
Eggs are delicious.
Eggs sound
Eggs.
great.
Eggs.
I look doubtfully at Felheim.
May I have some chickens?
Chicken. I'll tell you what. If you give me for a chicken, you want me to cook it though, right? Or do you want it raw?
I wish it to be alive.
All right. I gave you 1 for a gold piece.
How about 2 for a gold piece?
Roll. Give me either persuasion check or anything else that you think would be kind of negotiate adjacent. I want a charisma check, but if you're proficient in something you think that makes you more negotiation heavy, tell me about it.
That is a 12 plus 1. That's a 13.
Okay, with a 13, he says, I don't know. I think I got to go with the market price here. It's going to be a gold piece for a chicken.
How about 3 gold pieces for 2 chickens?
You know what?
No, I mean 2 gold pieces for 2 chickens. Just give me that's because okay. Give me your
All
2
right,
gold pieces. Give me your 2 chickens, and I'll give you 2 gold pieces. Damn it!
Are you sure? You know, honestly, I'm willing to throw in the spare chicken if you want.
Nope. 2
All
for
right.
2 is fine.
So he takes 2 gold pieces and he goes back to the kitchen. He says, he yells back out, "Terribly sorry, by the way, it's going to have to be scrambled eggs." So kind of hear a pan going. You hear the sounds of 2 live chickens being wrangled, and then out from the the kitchen area comes the old man with the 3 scrambled eggs for Virgil, Yolo, and Sirius. And for Helheim, he's got 2 chickens. Live chickens that he's just like brought out, and they're on kind of like leads, and he's just like kind of
not anymore. They're
hands
gone.
them off to you.
They're gone.
Oh,
It's
it's
just a blur of feathers.
Oh God! So that just happened.
Now I'm ready for the tower. My talons are tingling.
Quickly to the tower. Ho ho!
All right. So as you leave town, you can feel the forest sort of surround you again, and there's a terrible stillness to it. You just can't quite put your finger on. It reminds you of the same stillness that you experienced while you were walking through Hammelfell. But eventually the forest ends in a tree line just before a hill. At the very top of this very, very upwardly sloping hill is the Doomspire, Tower of Wishes. Obsidian, it stands defiant, completely perpendicular to the earth, piercing the heavens above. And as you approach, that's when you start to really appreciate the size of this thing. As you approach the ends of the octagon that it is cut into, start to kind of recede into the horizon themselves. This is a truly massive thing. And there is a well-beaten path that you follow up to a door. This door that stands 15 feet in height, arched, and in the dead center is the relief of a face. A face making an expression of almost indescribable ecstasy and awe. Its eyes are squinted, its eyebrows arched upward, its mouth puckering forward as if emitting a silent ooh. What do you do?
I think we need to go in.
Yeah,
I'm gonna kick open the door and sing the theme song.
All right. So the door is opened in many, many different ways simultaneously. The 4 of you have truly opened the door. And you see the room beyond it's rectangular in shape. It goes forward about 20 feet to the north from where you're standing in a very southwardly direction. But then to the east and west, the whole room must run 80 feet. And lined along the sort of center of the room is about 12 columns, 6 in a row, 6 in 2 rows.
And they're all like, hoity-toity-toy.
Okay.
That's racist.
Wow.
That was incredibly racist.
Wow.
Yes, it is.
Wow.
Wow. All right.
Okay.
And each of these columns have a torch embedded into them. But the torches are glowing very dimly. And those of you with dark vision can see everything I described, but those without, you can sort of only see very vague shapes of these torches lit inside the tower.
Wow. Let's
Yes.
pick one.
Okay, so it sounds like everyone goes into the room.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah,
Without
I walk into the
hesitation.
room and I do sing the theme song.
please do.
I
Okay.
sing, fighting and sometimes striving, wondering what our wish will be. Excellence and what is valor? And Tiffany will hit stuff with a great club. Spire of Doom? That's the official
That's the
Spire of
official
Doom
theme
theme
song.
song.
Yeah.
Legends have told of adventurers past who have journeyed to the Doomspire, and in their collective joining of the quest, they all learned the song. So the lights go very, very low as the doors shut behind you. But suddenly, the walls, ceiling, and floor of the room, and you can see the floors are kind of these different tiles. They suddenly are just lit with a riot of colors. Even the torchlight, the fire starts to glow different colors as well. And you hear a booming voice accompanied by some music that is coming from suddenly nowhere. you hear a voice booming saying,
원서가득진타 움직이 돌아tombo Doomspire Tower of Wishes.
and you can hear a crowd screaming in the background. Ah! Woo! Ah!
Utsukubutuka Ukutu Utupo Felheim Land of Donsani
I spread my wings majestically.
Usu
Birdman! Birdman! Birdman!
Usumbotuku Ulutopaitingota Isurus Ryu.
I scowl and otherwise do not respond.
Ah! You can hear the crowd laughing as if, that's his thing.
Not my thing. I'm just annoyed.
Usungobatiba
Stop pretending it's my thing.
Virgil Highmore.
And I'll do a flourishy bow
Oh!
while waving my sword around.
Make a performance check.
Okay. Ooh, that's not bad. That's an 18.
Oh, damn, yeah. The crowd eats it raw. They fucking
That's wonderful.
love it. They fucking lose their shit. You are fucking Mr. Fantastic right now. Just like, they love it.
Wait till they see me start hitting.
Yeah. Oh, Sundogoto. Utukupuntudu. YOLO Rock Grind! You can actually hear there's a track change.
Awesome.
YOLO,
Oh,
what
man.
you do? You feel sudden a lot of attention upon you.
I pull out my new collapsible staff, and I twirl it around and make it get bigger and smaller, and I do like a pole vault with it.
Okay. Give me either a performance check or an athletics check.
We'll do athletics.
Okay.
Oh, 21.
Yeah, you're suddenly like there's a moment that you're setting up for the pole vault where all the lights in the room go completely dark, and like suddenly you're just in spotlights as you go sail across pole vaulting across the room, and there's like just a collective like, oh, it's in good YOLO Rock Grind.
Usungutuba Ididumpunta Doomspire Tower of Wishes.
So suddenly the lights cut again and they raise, and suddenly it seems like the whole area is lit with torches, and with those same torches again. And out from the ground, you can see hands starting to shoot up and clasping the earth dramatically as bodies pull themselves with their battered ancient weaponry and armor. You can see gladiuses and sickle swords and all sorts of just very sharp but terribly rusted instruments of death as 8 zombies rise from the ground, surrounding
Zombies or a new audience?
Go ahead and roll for initiative.
I definitely want to be the first to sign autographs.
I rolled a 7.
I haven't even gotten out my dice yet. I'm terribly sorry, everyone. I know that you no longer want to play D&D anymore. I've just truly and royally cocked it all up. Interesting. Okay, Virgil, you've got first blood. You have of the 8 zombies, there are 2 that you can get to very easily.
So these look like zombies, not skeletons.
These are meaty dudes.
Okay.
They've still got meat on the bone. But yeah, you note that they seem to be wearing armor that is kind of flaked and flecked with rust and just age. And they've got those sickles and various short swords and whatnot.
Okay. So the 2 that I can get to are they separated, or are they right directly next to each other?
They're about 15 feet apart. So if you go to
From
engage
each other?
one, you'll yes. So if you go to get one, you'll probably have one come up on you.
That's fine. I will go up to one arbitrarily.
Okay.
and I will roll to hit it with my rapier.
Rapier.
Okay, that's a 19 to hit.
Okay, roll for damage, please.
And because he does not have any allies within melee of him, I get my sneak attack damage.
Yeah, you do.
So that's 8 normal rapier damage.
Okay.
And another 8 sneak attack damage.
Okay, so yeah, you skewer the zombie right in the midsection and pull your blade back out quickly. But yeah, he's taken a pretty fine hit.
So I haven't...
He does not go down, but he is very, very hurt.
Then
He's already hurt.
That,
He's a zombie.
In that case, I would like to use... I can't just make another attack, can I?
Not unless you have an offhand weapon.
I don't, because I did not say I was wielding my dagger.
Oh,
so
you
in that
can
case,
draw as part of it as part of an attack.
Sure, I will draw an attack with a dagger then.
Okay, yeah. So maybe kind of like unexpectedly, you're like, "Oh shit, it's still up." So you drag your dog, stab
so
at
let me equip a dagger. Actions attack. Okay, so to hit, that is a 23.
23 is going to hit. Roll for damage, please. So it's just going to be a straight D4.
Straight D4, yeah. That's 3.
Okay, you know what? We like extra damage, right?
Yep.
With that, I think, let's say just for argument that you moved like 10 feet in order to get to this guy, so you've got 20 feet of movement if you want to use it, but you are engaged with them.
It doesn't matter. I've hit him. I'm a swashbuckler.
Oh, that's right. You can just bounce back if you want.
I will bounce right back to where I was and try to get shoulder to shoulder with one of my compatriots.
All right, excellent. So with that, it's now the zombie turns. So they are all going to pretty much shuffle in and sort of kind of surround you guys. So you're going to get some attacks thrown at you real quick here. Starting with, we're going to start with Virgil. You've got 2 zombie attacks coming that are going to be that. What's your armor class?
My armor class here, let me just make sure it's calculated right. Because I'm getting a 15, which I don't think is right. Do I have my... Let me make sure my armor is equipped. No, leather armor is equipped.
Because... 1 plus 4... No, 15. Yeah, you got a 15.
Okay.
Okay, so they do both hit, and each of them slash at you for 5 damage collected.
Got it. 5, thank you.
Okay, and then moving along, we're going to start with Isurus. 2 attacks come at you. What's your armor class, friend?
16.
Okay, wow, these are... Okay, and apparently the zombies are rolling hot because both of them hit Isurus. So that's 7 damage to Isurus. And then 2 attacks coming at Felheim.
I'm sorry, you said 7 damage?
7 damage, sir.
Okay, got it.
So for Felheim, they both hit Felheim as well. Ooh! Ooh!
My AC is 14, right?
Yes. And you take 13 damage.
Are these actual D20s, or are they the ones that are all like 11 through 20? Like...
This is a very... for those of you playing at home who know my dice well enough or whatever, I'm sure the Wikipedia page on Brent for... I'm using my Gygax dice, so they're just rolling hot tonight.
Okay.
So you said 13 damage I took?
Yes.
Well, fuck that.
It's quite a lot. Yeah. So then, YOLO, you've got the last 2. Wow. Okay. I fixed the dice. It's rolling like crap now. Right. You don't have an armor class higher than 9, right?
I do.
Yeah. Okay. So there you go. So those 2 zombies take a slash at YOLO, but he dances out of the way. YOLO, it's your turn.
Oh,
you got 2 zombies on you. You're kind of back to back with your friends as the zombies have truly kind of taken the advantage and surrounded you.
Well, that's fine. Is there neither of these 2 zombies that are on me or
have gotten hurt? No, they're technically fresh.
We will pick a fresh one then.
Okay.
I'm gonna warhammer the shit out of it. Oh, okay. I should recklessly attack and go into a rage.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, here we go. So I get to re-roll that, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm reckless.
So the first one was a 7, and that one's a 21.
I'll take
Go
the
ahead and roll
21.
for damage, friend.
Damage. With this Warhammer. Ooh, not bad. 9.
Okay, with 9 damage, he takes that hit.
And he's crunched. Gone.
Unfortunately not.
Oh. I'm sure of it.
I apologize. How much damage was that again?
99
Thank you. What was it?
divided by 11.
9. Thank you. Man, I always say this about D&D. It's like it's such fun to really take a moment to just test my simple math skills. Okay, and with that, YOLO, is there anything else you can do for your turn?
I'm going to do anything else too useful. No, it's fine.
Okay, Felheim, here's the situation. You got 2 zombies on you. You're back to back with all your friends. If you leave the threatened area of the zombies, meaning you move 5 feet away from them, you will get hit, or you will get attacks of opportunity on you from both of these guys. But what do you do?
I am attacking the one immediately in front of me with my scimitar.
Okay, roll to hit, please.
Oh, that is a 13.
Okay, roll for damage.
Oh, okay. That is 3 plus 3 is 6, but hold on. Okay, so it's 6 for the first one.
For the first one?
Yep.
Oh, that's right. You got the horde thing, so you can attack another friend, right?
I am immediately going to use my scimitar again on the other zombie in front of me.
Nice.
Oh, please work, please work. Oh, that is 16.
Yep, that hits. Roll for damage.
And that is going to be another 6, but oh no. It's my it says when I engage in 2 weapon fighting, I can add my ability modifier to the damage of the second attack. But that's technically not my second attack. I assume that applies to my second weapon, which I have yet to use.
Yes, your offhand weapon. I do want to check in with you on that. Did you want to stick with dueling so you can add +2 to each of those hits?
No.
Okay.
Nope. I'm gonna stay with what I have.
Okay, so you've got your bonus action, and you can move if you so choose.
Well, I still have another. I have 2 weapon attack here.
Yes, that's your bonus action.
I can still unleash my hand crossbow.
Yes, you will need to reload it afterwards, though.
Yes.
I was kind of so I think that the way that I'm going to have that work, you can reload it as a bonus action. You get 1 bonus action per turn. I think that's the way to make that work for now.
Okay, it doesn't matter because I rolled a 6.
Okay, yeah. So the bolt goes whizzing right past the ear of one of the Zambos. Moving down to Usurus. You got 2 zombies on you. You are sort of back to back with your allies and companions.
Okay, I'm gonna fire. I wasn't gonna do this, but these zombies are dealing out some damage here. I'm gonna fire up my first fighting spirit. So as a bonus action, I can give myself advantage on weapon attack rolls until the end of just to the end of the current turn.
Yes, but you've got 3 of those until you long rest, which is like going to sleep for the night.
Eesh. Hold on. Yeah, screw it. I'll try it. So advantage means I roll d20 twice, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll my attack, and then I'm gonna roll my attack again. Here we go. Measly 11.
An 11 and
14.
14.
I like 14 11? Better.
Yeah, so you hit, and you swing forward with your Nodachi, and roll for damage.
Great sword, samurai style. Here come the damage. Could be better. Ocho.
Oh, okay. 8's pretty fucking good, though.
So I'll check off one of those uses. Oh, and says I have +5 temporary hit points when I do this. I don't know how long.
Yeah, okay. So temporary hit points work a little bit differently than regular hit points. So you've got 5 temp hit points, and if you take any damage, they get affected first.
Oh, okay. Got it. So I put 5 temps in my hit point zone.
Yep.
Cool.
Which we bring it back to the top for round 2. And Virgil, it's your go. You got the 2 zombies on you. One is like barely up.
Offhanded bonus attack first.
Yeah, go ahead. That's fine.
Yeah, so I'll make my dagger attack first against the one that's barely up.
Okay.
Get back to my attacks because, of course, I wandered away. Oh,
Not to
that's
metagame too much. It's fun because this is literally
Yeah.
a coin flip.
So that's a 19 to hit,
Okay, roll for damage.
and then my damage is 2.
So you stick the dagger in him, and you bring it back out again, and he's still up,
He
barely
has
though.
literally 1 hit point left. You know, well, it's their turn next, so I should just go ahead and trash him this. Well, do I get my sneak attack damage on that? Because I mean, would he be considered engaged with one of my compatriots as well?
I think that I'm imagining this is a pretty tight circle.
Yeah.
Like you guys
So-
can't move unless you disengage. So yeah, roll with your.
So yeah, I'll
sneak
go
attack.
ahead and take my sneak attack on that for an
Okay.
additional sneak attack 5.
Oh, I got you. So you're adding your sneak attack damage to the dagger attack.
Yeah, because it's
Okay,
your first
cool.
attack.
Yeah, so that's going to be a 7 in total. So how do you do this?
I think it's really casually as I'm turning and facing the other one and squaring up with my rapier. And this makes it kind of sneaky too. So I'm facing the other one and I just kind of no look reach out and poke it in the throat with my offhand weapon. But
Okay,
yeah,
so-
I'm completely squared up and facing the other one.
Okay, and as you retract the dagger again, you expect the zombie to go over. That was a fine hit, but he kind of loses his step and he's still up. You still have your action if you want to use
Okay,
it.
then I'm going to turn to him and I'm going to go ahead and introduce him to rapier.
Get him.
That's okay. That's a 21 to hit.
Roll for damage.
That is 8 points of the rapier damage.
Okay, yeah, and how do you do it?
So yeah, then I just turn and face him, and I put my rapier right in his throat and pull it back out.
Yeah, so like that's you kind of follow up the literal same wound that you had imbued him with before, and that's the one that gets it.
Yeah, maybe I just stick it in there and I kind of
backwards.
rattle it around just a little bit before I pull it out.
Gross. Yeah, so the zombie goes down. You still
Is that
have
what
one
your
zombie
mom
on
said?
you. And there's an opening in the hole, but if you move, you will take an attack of opportunity. I think 2 actually. Yes, 2.
That's correct. I don't have a cunning action, so no, I'll stay where I am.
Okay. And with that, it's Zambo times. So we're going to get some attacks on Virgil to start with. Virgil, you do get hit for 3 damage.
Thank you, 3.
YOLO, these guys attack with advantage.
Attack with advantage.
And you've
My
got
armor class is 18.
8. Is it 18?
It's 18.
Oh my god, right, because you got a shield, constitution, and dexterity, right?
Yeah, I'm all in.
Yeah, you. Fuck. So the first one definitely hits, even with advantage. Yeah, they both fucking missed. Damn. YOLO's gonna be tough to take down. Okay, noted. Then moving down to Felheim, get 2 attacks at you, and you got a 14 armor class, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 1 hits, 1 misses, and you take 4 damage. Going over to Isurus. You've got, what's your armor class again, Isurus?
16.
16. So 1 does hit. Isurus 4.
Ooh.
Ooh! 7 slashing damage.
What the hell? Okay, that takes my 5 temp.
YOLO, your go.
Right.
The 2 that you are addressing you've got a fresh one and one that is gotten smacked by one of your Warhammer attacks.
Oh no, we're gonna smack Warhammer guy again.
Okay, roll to hit.
Here's one hit. Oh, that's a crit, right? We'll just keep that one. No reason to roll again. And here's the damage.
Nice.
17. Now, actually,
It's 17?
well, +2. I forgot to add the +2 for my last rage, so actually I want to add 4 to that. So make it 21.
21 damage.
Jesus. Okay. Yeah. So he can't come back up from that. How do you do this? Like really go to town. Like there's no chance of him coming back up.
Right. Well, I've already started my last thing, like having a thing for the legs, because that's typically where I'm at the right height. I just
Yeah.
love the idea of like literally crushing both knees off of this thing and making it slam to the ground.
Oh, he becomes a reverse
Legsy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a moment where
I
this
get out
zombie
my
is just
50-foot rope.
World, get ready to fall in love with Torso-y.
Torsos. Yeah.
Torso-y sucks.
Yeah.
And he sucks so bad that I'm going to take control of YOLO real quick. And I think you just follow that up with a good old, like, hammer, head, it's just shoulders now. Like,
Yeah.
straight down.
Yep. Sounds good to me.
Yeah, so you got your bonus action, your move action. You got one zombie on you specifically, but
Yeah,
there's
I'll stick
one
with this.
other that could.
I'll stick with this one that's on me. There's no reason to go anywhere.
Okay, and you attack recklessly, right?
Yep.
Okay, I heard the mutterings of a reckless attack. I just wanted to make sure.
Yep. So
Felheim, you've got
Yep.
two guys on you. Both of them decently hurt.
Yep, it's going to be the scimitar for the first guy again.
Okay.
And that
Roll for damage.
is a 16 to hit,
Roll for damage.
which I believe hits. And that's just a 4 on the damage.
Okay, I'm going to say you hit the one on the left.
Yes.
Okay.
The
Call
first
that
one I
7.
hit last time. Okay. And then I am going to invoke my Horde Breaker again
Yep.
for the other guy. And oof, that is going to be a 23 to hit.
Roll for damage.
And that is going to be a 9 damage.
Woo! Okay, yeah, he is. I think both. No, the one on the right, Zombie 8, is like kind of teeter-tottering.
Do I still have another action available?
You've got a bonus action, and I think we sort of handshake agreed that you can reload your hand crossbow as a bonus action.
Sure. Okay, well then I will do a reload on the hand crossbow then. Or can I
Dope.
switch it out? Or can I
Yeah.
not switch it out mid-combat?
Oh yeah, you can switch out what you
Yeah,
what you got.
I'm going to switch it out for the sickle, and that'll be my action.
Yeah, actually, you know what? If you want to just make an offhand attack with that sickle, I'll let you roll. You just don't get your, but you would get your damage bonus since you got
Because it's
shit.
my
got a cramp.
my second weapon attack.
Yeah. Ooh, sorry, got a sudden terrible leg cramp.
It's a 23 to hit. And this time it's just a 1 plus 2 is 3. Fuck!
Yeah, so you're dealing out a good amount of damage here. The one on the right is really teetering.
Eagle Man is disappointing. Let's face it.
I don't know. You're in a good spot. You're really doing good.
right.
Cirrus, it's your go.
Okay, so one thing I realized I missed from last time, I have great weapon fighting, so I should be able to re-roll 1s or 2s on damage rolls.
Yes.
I rolled 2 2s last time on my damage.
Re-roll them, yeah.
Is that okay? Okay.
Yeah, we can retcon that.
So that meant that hit last time was 11 instead of 8, not the hugest.
All right.
But
Yeah, so we're going to retcon that a little bit to say that
Thank you.
last time you hit so hard that like it's I'm going to use the term bloodied, and what that means is that it is like kind of, you can tell it's about half hit points.
Okay. Man.
With that, it's your turn.
So there's only 2 of these are actually down now out of the 8, right?
2 down and
Okay.
2 in front of you, one of which is at half hit points.
All right, I was going to save my special stuff, but damn it, I'm going to use it. I'm going to do action surge so I can take an additional action on my turn. I can only do that
Yeah.
one time per short rest.
Yep.
So the actions will involve striking things with big sword. So
Hell
I'm going
yeah.
to hit the already wounded one, or I will attempt to hit it with a
Mhm.
12.
Yeah, roll for damage.
Okay, good. I'm glad they have low armor class. Okay. 9 for a 13.
Yeah, how do you do it?
That's
How do
more
you
like
take him
it.
out?
Okay, well, I'm going, let's see. So I'm coming across from left to right to bisect it. And then my second action is just like coming right back over. It's like it falling down into its buddy.
Yeah, roll to hit.
Don't blow it. 15.
Yep, roll for damage.
Okay, here come the damage. A 1 and a 6. I'm going to re-roll the 1.
Okay, so we got 6 so far.
6. So that's 6 plus 6 plus my damage. Oh, plus 4. So 16.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, so you max out the damage dice on him. And yeah, he is bloodied immediately. Yeah, he's really hurting. And with that, it is back to the top. Round 3, Virgil.
I've got one in front of me who's in immaculate condition.
Yes.
Mint, near mint.
And he's not within 5 feet of any of his buddies, so whatever else on, I still get my sneak attack. Is essentially what that comes down to.
Yeah. Like it's enough of a scrum that like you definitely have your sneak attack.
Okay, so I'm gonna give him the old razzle dazzle. First with the rapier, which is not great. That's an 11 to hit.
Still hits.
So that's 8 rapier damage.
Okay.
And then, oh, that's okay. 11 sneak attack.
He is
And
dancing on his feet.
I'll go ahead and dagger him with my bonus action.
Roll to hit.
That'll do it. 23.
Okay, roll for damage.
3 damage.
It looks like you take him down for like a second, but he pops back up again. It just feels like the dagger's just not going to do it against these guys.
I'm going to go ahead and is he the only one I'm engaged with at the minute?
Yes.
I'm going to go ahead just to confuse the issue. Go ahead and move around to the other side of the scrum from him.
But you're still within 5 feet, or are you moving past that?
Doesn't matter. I'll be moving past 5 feet, but again, I hit him, so he can't.
Yeah, I'm just like, just for a picture, like, are you like kind of away from the scrum, or are you still?
I want to get on the other side. I want to put the scrum between he and I.
Okay, gotcha. Definitely.
But I'll definitely stay up in the mix. I'm not backing out with everybody else in there.
Okay, sounds good. And with that, it's the Zambi's turn. We're going to start with Virgil first, and he does hit for 2 damage. Does
the zombie follow me, or is this a different zombie?
Yes.
Okay.
He's got 20 feet of movement. Did you move past that?
Well, could I and still stay within the fight with my friends?
Yeah, I mean, because you've got 30 feet of movement, right? So if you move 30 feet and then you move 30 feet
my
back.
idea was to make things as difficult for him as possible.
Yeah, he can't reach you then. He moves 20 feet closer to you mindlessly. But that's then he uses his action for the turn to dash as what can he do that? Yeah, okay. So he dashes as much as he can to make up the difference, but he doesn't have enough in him to actually attack. He kind of leaves himself wide open, frankly.
Guys, I figured out how to take care of these zombies.
Right? You just move past them.
Yep, move faster than them, and then move up, hit them, and then move away, because that's what swashbucklers are built to do. I'm remembering how to play one.
Next up is YOLO.
Well, I'm enjoying this.
He misses you, even though you attack so recklessly. And then the one on Isurus attacks, but you deflected off of the blade of your Nodachi. And then the 2 very hurt ones tried a double team on Felheim, and both miss. So with that, it's YOLO. It's your go.
All right. Reckless again.
Very fresh.
Yeah, fresh. I like them fresh.
There you go.
17.
Okay.
All right, the damage is 9 because I'm raging.
9 points of damage.
Because the +2 for raging, which the die roll is not including.
Felheim, it's your go. You got the 2 in front of you. Got the one on the right is like practically on death's door. The one on the left is about halfway there, you'd say. Since you know undead creatures so well.
One on with the scimitar then.
Okay.
We go. It is a 15 to hit.
Okay. Roll for damage.
Boom. And that is a 9 damage.
Okay, and I apologize. Was that was this the one on the left or the right? The one that's more
Left.
hurt or less hurt? Okay.
Less hurt.
Less hurt.
Yep.
Okay.
That's 9 damage. And
so
then
he needs to make a roll real quick if you'll bear with me.
Sure. Goddamn zombies.
Yeah, and he does stay up despite the very clean hit that you.
Okay. Well, okay. And then I am of course going to go with my Horde Breaker.
Okay.
And roll scimitar again, this time to the guy on the right. That'll do.
Breaker, that's a good one.
24 to hit. And 8 damage.
Woo, very nice. Yeah, you are really whittling these guys down.
Then with my second hand attack,
Okay, bonus action.
one on the left with the sickle. Ooh, is that gonna do it? No, that's just a 10.
10 hits.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah, zombies. Shamblers.
And
Roll for damage.
then we have 3 damage.
Yeah, unfortunately, you stick the sickle right in the side of his head, but it just seems like this thing is just not. It's just not going to do the trick. He stays up.
It's like it's undead or something.
Which you would know that, right? That's your favorite enemy, isn't
Yep.
it? All right.
Apparently.
Apparently. Isurus, it's your go.
All right, I'm not going to use any funkiness. I'm going to try to finish off this one that I did a good wallop on last time. Sticking with the old greatsword.
Yeah, just nice up and down stroke, right?
20.
Roll for damage.
This does not affect
Oh!
18. No, that was I rolled my.
Oh,
ticket.
okay.
There you go. 13 is the real.
That's still not bad at
I'll
all.
take it.
Yeah.
Still. Oh, how do you do this?
Oh,
How do you take him out?
Yeah, this will just be a basic decapitation, I think.
Just your
It's getting
basic
tired of playing around
Nothing
here.
fancy.
Nothing fancy.
Yeah, I buy that from Isurus. Kind of like very methodical. Like, okay, we're just getting through
Efficient.
this.
Yeah.
You are now
Especially
completely-
against like non-honorable foes like this. Let's just get it
Right.
done. Is his
Yeah,
attitude.
it's just this is hardly anyone. But yeah,
It's chopping
they
wood.
fall over like nothing before your blade strikes, and you find yourself free to move. You have user action for the turn, but you can go help out your friends if you want. Same as YOLO. I forgot to mention this. Yeah, there's actually really only 3 zombies up. 1 on Virgil and 2 on Felheim. And with that, Virgil, go ahead and go.
Yeah, so I think I'm kind of solo engaged with this one at this point,
Yes, you are.
which still gives me sneak attack. So yeah, I guess I'm not really solo engaged. I got my buddy Ray Pierre with me.
You're never alone with Ray Pierre.
That's right. That's a 25 to hit.
Roll for damage.
So that's 9 damage from my buddy Ray.
How do you take him out?
Can I add my sneak attack?
That
If
was
you
enough,
so
I think, is the
choose.
point.
I mean, in the interest of keeping him down, and sneak attack is added to the first attack. So
Yeah, absolutely.
so yeah, let me add my sneak attack to that. 8 more sneak attack damage.
Okay, total of 17. Yeah, how do you take him out?
You know, I think it's just the most elegant, quickest, almost so fast that you can't see. Rapier poke right between the ribs,
Ooh,
and then out, and then wipe off on a cloth and into the scabbard.
nice.
All in one motion.
Yeah, so you shoot
There we go.
the short again, and yeah, the zombie tumbles over. So we've got just 2 zombies left. They're both on Felheim. They
I
are
will move to get in a flanking position with Feldheim on one of the zombies.
yeah, absolutely. And I think that you've got your bonus action still at this point, right?
Yeah, so I'll go ahead and dagger, I suppose, at advantage if I'm flanking.
No advantage on flank.
Doesn't matter, natural 20.
Got 20 to. Oh, you crit him?
Yep,
And
that's still just straight 2d4.
yeah. Okay, roll the dice. I think technically he's got a chance. No, he doesn't have a chance. Yeah,
That's a
so how
1
do you
and
do
a
this?
3, so that's 4. Yeah, I will just go ahead, and since I feel like this is a sneak attack-esque situation,
Yeah.
I will come up and just real smooth dagger between the base of the skull and the first vertebrae.
Whew, nice.
Yeah, just from
and
the
with
back.
that- yeah, and this thing was just so rotted and like practically falling over that you really just like it's like you hit the fucking right angle on the soda top bottle there. It just like boop, head pops off. Icor kind of like dribbles out of the neck. And with that, it's his turn. It's the last zombie standing here.
Oh, I would have used the rest of my movement to get in flanking with him.
Okay, yeah, and you do
I know
so.
flanking doesn't count, but
Yeah,
more
For
attacks
haste,
of
right?
opportunity if he tries to run away.
yeah. So so this last zombie does like he sees that Virgil's moving very quickly, and that kind of catches his eye. So he rolls, and he does hits for 5 slashing damage.
Damn, they have. I mean, I'm doing fine, but I've gotten hit a lot of times here.
They're rolling pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
But with that, YOLO, it's your go. There's one zombie left that's being flanked by Felheim and Virgil.
Well, I guess I don't need to be so reckless this time. But you know what? I'm going to be reckless anyway, just because.
Because I'm YOLO Rockroy.
All right, we're going to try that again. Oh, that'll hit. Let's see if I can do better, though. Well, not better enough for us necessarily, but hey, I'll take it.
Yeah, roll for damage.
Rage damage adds up to 11.
My God, if you can believe it, he stays standing.
No!
Wow. I always forget this about zombies. I always think like, oh, the undead fortitude feature isn't going to actually keep them up for terribly long. No, it kind of does.
But all it does is keep them up for terribly long. There's still not any. They're not chewing
They're
up
not
big
more
chunks
dangerous.
of hit points. Yeah.
No. Yeah. It's just a long fight.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Felheim, it's your go. There's one zombie left.
Oh, it's got to be what it's got to be. Scimitar. That is a 22.
Okay. Roll for damage.
Oh, that's a 6.
Is your scimitar named Sim-Itar?
No, it has no name.
Oh.
Sid Atar.
I've known a couple good Sims.
Oh,
Sim
yeah,
Wolf.
here we go. Yeah, so Felheim,
a
how do you
good
take him out?
Oh, again, nothing fancy. I just, got him from balls to throat.
Nothing special, just a good old
Nothing.
disemboweling.
Just a good old
Yeah.
disemboweling.
I mean, it's zombies, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, the 8 zombies have now been all dispatched, and you hear the booming voice speaking again, and the crowd cheering suddenly again as they say, "Usanubotuda hutabene, Ulsungubutu, Doomspire, Tower of Wishes." Suddenly, the music completely cuts out. The flashing lights that were there once when the announcer came back in again are gone. Just a room that's lit by simple torches. There's a sort of echoiness to the chamber that you're in, but beyond that, there's no other sounds. You can see that there is a door to the north, west, and east. You see that the door to the east has a square on it. The door to the north has 2 triangles. The door to the west has 1 triangle. But most importantly, you see that a tile from the ceiling kind of moves on its own out of the way, and a treasure chest drops into the center of the room.
Oh,
I will
treasure
go
chest.
over to the treasure chest if no one else
treasure
does.
chest.
Sure.
Yeah, so Virgil, you
Perhaps
approach
there's something good in it.
You approach the treasure chest. What do?
I am going to go ahead and I'm going to Captain Morgan, like I'm going to Captain Morgan on it, but instead of Captain Morganing on it, I'm just going to like hit it with my heel and try to make it pop open.
Okay, yeah, and it actually it flings backwards rather easily. You can see that the small chest is filled with 600 pieces of gold that have been cut into octagonal shapes. Octagonal shapes.
That'd be
They're octagons.
terribly unseaworthy.
That's an awful boat. So there's 600 of these little beauties.
How many of us are there?
There are 4 of us.
That's 150 each, yeah?
Should we
It
split them
is.
evenly? That only seems
Oh, of
fair.
course.
We all contributed. Okay, 150 each.
Door to the west has 1 diamond on it. Door to the north has 2 diamonds. Door to the east has a square.
Oh, diamonds are more valuable than squares. There are 2 of them on that door.
I'm going to
Maybe
go.
It might be like a
into-
ski slope, though, or something, as we have in our homeland,
In your homeland of
unspecified place.
are there a lot of skiing sharks?
Yes.
Exclusively, in fact.
So I'm gonna launch into a long-winded, highfalutin, plenty of 10-cent word dialogue with myself about which door should be opened, and I am going to DM you something, DM.
Okay.
You can spend all the time in the world doing that because in that length of time, YOLO is going straight to the door with 2 diamonds and opening it.
I should still have enough time to do what I need to do, unless you're like literally sprinting full out.
I'm grabbing him in my talons and flying him over there.
Guys are assholes.
Why? I mean, what is there to deliberate about? Open the goddamn door with 2 diamonds. Choice is obvious.
Fair enough. So, YOLO, you open up the door to the north, and you see that the room beyond is very long. In fact, it's a rectangular room that is about 60 feet going backwards and about 20 feet across. You see a door 60 feet across from you that has a square on it. And this room it kind of gives off the sense of a crypt. In fact, there is a coffin dead center in the room that is kind of like a cube, like a perfect 6-foot sided cube.
Oh my
I
gosh.
don't like the sound of that.
I love this. Paying no attention to anything else at all. Go straight for that.
Okay.
Fuck
So-
this guy.
Something interesting happens. So did everyone follow YOLO into the room? Which is something you should never do.
Yes.
Sadly, yes, we
I-
did.
I'm gonna
I
follow
say
in, but-
Leroy Jenkins and straight into the room.
I'm gonna
But it's
follow,
all
but I'm just gonna go
right.
into the door and have my bow and arrow out this time.
Okay.
Work at some
Oh
range
yeah,
here.
I go through the door.
Oh yeah, I'm not
Sword and
running
dagger.
up. I'm not running up to this cube-shaped coffin. No.
The door shuts slowly behind you
Oh, perfect.
with a thunderous boom, and a sudden mist begins to rise from the very floor. And suddenly, the coffin top busts open, and something rises. It is a perfect sphere of rotting flesh with one massive eye and a gaping maw. Along the top, you can see the desiccated remains of multiple eye stalks. And this thing
A zombie
unleashes
holder.
a horrible screech as you roll for initiative.
We get to fight a zombie holder, guys.
I love it.
That's more like it.
Oh, yeah.
I got an 18.
I got a 19.
Oh man, you guys are kind of min-maxing that, aren't you?
Fuck yeah, everyone is rolling so fucking
Wow.
high. Damn.
Well,
This time.
everybody except me rolled like 2 last time, and everybody's yeah. You guys are
Got
min-maxing.
lower high, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I think I'm actually going to change things up a little bit. And yeah, let's just say that everyone goes before the Zomb holder. So, YOLO, you got first go.
Oh,
I think that it sounded like you just ran into the room like giddy as a school child, and this thing
Yes.
popped out of the fucking coffin.
Oh,
So
yes.
it's floating about 10 feet off the ground.
Oh, what?
So it's like it's directly above that 6-foot like cube coffin
Oh,
thing.
so if I jump on that coffin thing.
Yeah, give me an athletics check. Yeah,
Okay, athletics check coming up. Oh.
ring the bell for an athletics check. Ooh!
That's not as good as it should be.
So you don't necessarily like completely bust your face up against the size of the coffin, but you just can't get purchase on it.
Ah,
So I am going to call that your action for the turn. So
Fair
you've
enough.
got your bonus action as well. No, actually, I think I'm not going to do that. Now I'm really thinking about it because like I would have given you the hit if you made it. Yeah, so you've still got your action, but you just don't gain purchase on it quite well.
Yeah.
You maybe throw something at it.
let's see. What do I have here for throwing? I don't like throwing. I think I do have javelins. Let's throw a javelin at it. I have a couple of those.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it was almost a 16. 12.
Ooh.
It's not gonna
Okay.
hit, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
So the javelin sinks into some of the hide of this thing, and it does not seem phased at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boo.
Wise men say only fools rush in, Froyo.
Isurus, go.
All right, I am shooting my longbow at it, and it's up in the air, so it's well clear of YOLO.
Yep.
Okay.
In a lot of ways.
Oh, crap. 6.
Guys, stop rolling like this right now. This is the boss fight.
Uh-huh.
Right? Double diamond.
Can I declare fighting spirit now after I fail the roll, or do I have to do it before I make the first roll?
You know what? Yeah, I'm willing to do that. That's fine.
Okay, so I'm checking off my second one because this is some kind of boss fight here. Oh, come on.
Oh.
So 11.
Oh man, this is
But
not
I do
good.
get my 5 temporary hit points. from
Yeah, you
that.
get your 5 temp HP. And I think I like that mechanic, just generally speaking. And it's fun that it's attached to the samurai. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie, I mostly gave you this character like because you asked for a samurai type thing, but well, at first you asked for a ninja.
Well, right.
Um,
The half shark ninja was actually a joke.
I mean, but I could have done it anyway.
Yeah. Okay, I'm done for now.
Okay. It's all right. This is going to be a 25-minute fight. Felheim, it's your go.
Okay. First things first. I Hunter's Mark it.
Nice. Yeah.
Mhm,
For the viewers at home, what does that do again?
It gives me an additional 1d6 damage. It lasts about an hour, I believe. This
Yep.
spell, and it
Hopefully the fight doesn't last that long.
gives me an additional d6 damage against my marked creature.
You also know where it is in this 20 by 20 room.
I also can find it. Hey, look, guys, there it is. Okay. Is it still 10 feet off the ground?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, fuck it. I'm a bird. I fly towards it.
Nice.
Okay. I assume I could tackle this in midair, seeing as I'm a bird.
It is large, so it's like 10 foot by 10 foot.
Sure.
But you can still certainly try to tackle it down if you want.
So I'm going full on with the scimitar here. Scimitar for 19 to hit.
Okay. Roll for damage.
That is 5 damage. And then
Ooh.
I also roll an additional d6 here. That's an additional 2.
For 8 total.
Yep, for that one. And then my second weapon, sickle attack.
Yeah.
That's going to be a 23, so I assume that hits.
Hits. Roll for damage.
That's a 3, and I also roll a 6, I believe.
Whenever you hit with a weapon attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Whenever you
well,
hit.
That's an additional
Holy
3.
mackerel.
So that's 6 again.
Hunter's Mark is the perfect way to fix the ranger. I apologize. How much damage was that again?
6 in total.
Okay, 6 in total. Yeah, so
So
you
I
just
believe that
snicker
was
snack them.
14 damage in total, right?
Yeah, you
Okay,
just
that'll
snicker
do.
snack them. Yeah, so he takes those hits fairly well, but he does hit them. You do hit him.
Mm-hmm.
And then with that, Virgil, it's your go.
So to reach him, I need to jump up on the thing.
Yes.
I jump up on the thing.
Give me an athletics check.
Can I do an acrobatics check?
Yeah, fuck it. Let's
Okay.
see. You do it with a little flip.
Yeah, that would be. I mean, yeah, I buckle a swash whenever I do anything.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's some flair there. 14.
Yeah. You summon it very, very easily. I don't know. Do you want to get some flavor? Maybe like on a little hook thing or something. I don't know.
You know what I do is just for flair, I triple jump to it.
Nice.
You know, like what is it? A hop, skip, and a jump.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the triple jump? Yep.
Yeah, like the Mario triple jump.
No, like the Olympic event triple jump.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah. So you like full on run. You do the jumps and you get to the top. So you are. So it's you and Felheim that are kind of toe to toe with this thing.
Okay. In that case, I am going to introduce it to my friend Ray.
Okay.
That'll probably do an 18 to hit.
Yeah. Give me a roll. Give me damage, please.
So that's 10 from Ray, and another 10 from the sneak attack. That's 20 damage.
Woo! Very nice.
Introducing him to my dagger friend
Okay.
with a 21 to hit
Go ahead and add on the damage.
for max damage of 4.
Woo! Nice.
And
4.
you know what?
That's right.
Yeah, 4.
Okay.
Then I will do a little electric slide right
Okay.
off the edge of that platform and fancy footwork 15 feet away.
Okay, yeah. So you just you take 15 feet to like jump up on top of this thing, do your damage, and then just kind of like traipse away.
Yep.
But you are no longer
That's
on top of the coffin, so you'll need to
correct.
roll again. Okay.
Well, so my mod on
Mhm.
my athletics is 8, so I should be able to get
Acrobatics.
acrobatics. Athletics is
Yeah.
a 7.
Oh hell, yeah. Okay, yeah.
So I think up and down on this box is going to be okay for me.
yeah, you
Guys, I
buckle a
remembered how to
swash.
play the swashbuckler. I remembered how to play rogue. It took a minute, but
Okay, so he is going to one of the eye stalks light up again, and YOLO, this eye stalk thing shoots a beam at you. You're suddenly bathed in this baleful yellow light, and you need to make a wisdom save against a fear effect.
Oh, I have advantage because I am a halfling.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's good because I got to try that again.
You got a -1 to
Oh,
wisdom.
my goodness.
I figured out how to cripple YOLO. You are frightened. The
Oh,
sight
my-
of this thing fills you with so much dread
No!
that you can't help but feel like you have the frightened condition, which is
I can't move towards it.
yep, you can't move towards it. And you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of your fear is within line of sight.
Oh, wait. If I'm raging, am I immune to that stuff?
Go ahead and look that up. In the
I'm
meantime,
looking that up right now.
I guess
don't
it's
think
important
so.
right now because it is your turn.
And I say, Froyo, seasons don't fear the Reaper.
Nope. It doesn't have anything to do with fear, at least not at this level. Maybe later it does.
Yeah,
Son of
maybe
bitch.
later. So yeah,
All right.
you can't move closer, and you have disadvantage on attacks and ability checks.
I have one more javelin. I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, why not? Do you want to make it reckless?
Yeah, sure. Which means I would just get one roll.
Yeah.
So, and I just missed with it.
Okay.
So in my last 3 rolls in the D20, it's been 3, 2, and 2.
Yeah.
I'm a halfling.
Yeah.
I would much
I'm what?
prefer ones.
Yeah. Because then you can like
yeah.
re-roll it. That sucks. But
it's terrible.
you do get the chance to break free of the fear again. Go ahead and make another wisdom save
Oh, okay.
against fear.
I still get advantage because it's a frightened effect, right?
Yep. So it's
Okay.
got to happen eventually, right?
Here we go.
Think.
Oh my god, there's the 1, but I get to reroll it anyway, so I can't
Okay,
get
yeah, so
reroll a
you're-
reroll. So here it comes. Oh my god! 3,
you
2,
real?
2, 1, and 4.
This is
Are
nuts.
you rolling 20-siders?
Yeah. That's amazing. That's a
Wow.
terrible string of luck.
So you do get your regular advantage roll.
No,
So
no,
go
you
ahead and roll
can't.
another one.
You can't have multiple rerolls. That's it.
Oh,
Uh,
you either have advantage or you use the lucky feat.
Well, that's what I mean. Like lucky gives me. So
A
that's a
reroll.
reroll. I can't have multiple rerolls like that. Like I can't stack rerolls.
So you rolled your 2, and then you re-rolled the 1, right?
The 1 gives me a reroll in one of 2 ways. I can either use my luck, my halfling luck, or I can use the fact that I'm resistant to being frightened. But I can't do it both. You see what I'm getting at?
Okay.
In other words, I rolled that 1, and I have one of 2 options to re-roll it.
Well, I'm telling you what. If we were sitting at the table, I'm sliding a d20 across the table at
All right,
you.
if you're going to give me the d20,
Yeah, I'm
here
giving it
comes.
to you. And this is precedent. Like,
Oh
if
my
you have
God!
advantage on the roll. Wow, you rolled a 3? That's amazing.
3, 2, 2, 1, 4, 3. What are the odds of not
That's
even getting
incredible.
I mean, that.
YOLO, this is the
Special.
thing that is going to haunt you for a while.
Oh.
These last 6 seconds have been the most terrified you've ever been in your life.
This is scarring. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Nothing has ever happened to him like this before.
Roll for sanity. Serious, it's your go.
Oh man.
Right. So yeah, this isn't a shooting kind of creature. This is a slashing kind of creature. So I'm
Hell yeah.
dropping my bow, pulling my sword, and making an athletic jump onto the cube to get at it.
Oh my god, can we headcanon that like you're doing the classic samurai jump where like high position, like kind of like legs
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
Right. And does a 12 get me there?
Unfortunately not.
Damn it.
Wait, no, a 12 on the athletics check does. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I misread the roll. Yeah, so
Alright.
you're up there now.
Okay. And I'm just slashing away at this guy. Because
Yeah.
from up here I can reach him, right? Okay.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna give you advantage because that was dope as shit.
Okay.
I like that.
Oh, all right, cool. All right, so I'm rolling d20 twice, or my attack twice. Okay.
Yeah.
Great sword. Whew. Thank you for advantage. That's a 9.
Woo!
And our second try is
Oh!
7. That was a 1, actually a natural 1 to get that 7. So I'll use
Okay.
the other one
Yeah, you'll use the other one.
to miss, I
Um,
assume.
Yeah, so it's super cool, and unfortunately, it just like you just don't get the distance quite right.
Yeah.
But you are on top of the coffin now. So just to recap,
Yay.
just so I've got it all in my head, got Felheim is like flying pretty equal to. I'm calling him Orbos the Corpos.
I love that name, by the way. I want to give you good
That
credit
is
for
great.
that. That's great.
Thank you. So Orbos has got Felheim literally toe to toe with him. Virgil is off. Yolo's at the foot of the thing of the coffin, scared, and Isurus is toe to toe. Felheim, it's your go.
It's going to be the usual from me. It's going to be
Yep.
the scimitar.
Love it.
Come on. That looks pretty good. No, that's
Ooh.
terrible. Oh, it's a 3. I thought it was the other one. Okay, that's not gonna do. I assume that doesn't hit.
Nah, you've got a
Okay.
bonus action to hit with your offhand, your sickle.
Yep, I do get my second one. So, come on, sickle. There we go. 21.
Yeah, that hits. Roll for damage.
Yep, and that's gonna be 6 damage, and then I roll my 1d6 because he's got my hunter's
That's
mark
right.
on him,
Hmm.
and that's another 6. That's 12 damage.
There we go.
Nice.
Thank you,
You know,
thank you, Mother Russia.
it.
All right. I'm just gonna stand
Are
back
we
and
seeing
watch.
much blood from this guy at this point?
Ichor, I thought you said.
Icor, yeah,
Icor,
yeah.
is
I
that
think
it?
that with that last hit, your hunter's mark, like really, you just really hone in on it and just like tear like a whole chunk of flesh off of it. And it's at this point, its jaw is kind of like hanging pretty lopsided. It kind of snaps at
I
you.
gobble it down.
Oh God, yeah. This
Make a
meat is super
Constitution save.
rancid. Make a Constitution save.
Sorry, I didn't mean for that to actually happen.
No, I
was
mean,
my
I was
bad.
gonna do it anyway.
I'm sorry that I didn't mean to steal your thunder.
You
Oh,
gonna
Either
do
way,
a
I should.
Constitution save?
I mean, you got great Constitution, though, right?
I got pretty good Constitution. 17. That's 18.
Oh,
Just
18.
click-
Yeah, you're able. That was gross, and you know it, but like you
Yeah.
don't feel any ill effects.
Wait till I regurgitate it.
Oh God.
And with that, I shall stand mutely aside again.
Okay, so I think from there it's Virgil. You are off the coffin, about 15 feet away. Yeah.
Not anymore. I am right back up on that coffin.
Okay.
With
Just for
a-
posterity.
Yep,
Give me an
I got it. Yep.
Yeah, you got it.
Does
Yeah,
a
you got it.
24 do it?
Yeah.
I'm back up there, and you know who else is up there? My good
Who's
friend
that?
Ray.
Oh, is it Ray?
Yeah. What a surprise! With a nat 20.
20.
So-
So what does that look like?
Let me get this right. You got the rapier that's going to double, and you've got the sneak attack dice that are going to double, right?
Yep. And then probably another 1d4 on top of that,
Yeah, so it's 2d8 plus 4. So that's 14, and then your sneak attack.
which I'll just roll twice.
Oh.
So snake eyes on the first one,
Oh.
6 on the second one.
So
So that's 21. 22?
20,
22, yes.
14 to, yeah, 22.
So 22 there. That was better than last time. And then offhand attack. That'll do it. That's a 20, dirty 20 to hit.
Thank you for saying dirty 20.
And max damage of 4.
Fucking nice. Solid goddamn turn from Virgil. This
And
thing is,
Dance back half my movement again.
yeah.
This time I do more of a jig versus the electric slide last time.
Gotcha.
But just I'm dancing and I just dance right off the edge and fall down, hit the ground, and keep dancing backwards.
All right.
Sick, yeah.
It's a good production from the
It's
bottom
like
of the lineup
insulting. It should be a burn.
Yeah,
My
so,
backing up should be insulting to this thing.
Yeah, so I think that he's going to turn at you and like
Oh, darn,
let loose
because
a-
I'm pretty hurt.
And one of the eye stalks light up again, and it shoots at you. This baleful, like sickly purple, purple ray. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Con save. I'm +3 there. That's not terrible. But I crit failed
Okay,
with a
you
1.
are paralyzed for 1 minute.
At least I'm 15 feet away.
Yeah, so can you pick a ridiculous pose for Virgil to be, since you failed the save? Like what?
So like I said, he was trying to be insulting and mocking, so he wouldn't be like literally leaning on anything because there's nothing there to lean on. But he's standing there with his hip kind of cocked, and he's got his elbow on top of one hand and his hand on his chin doing the Willy Wonka meme.
Yeah.
And he's frozen in that Willy Wonka meme.
And he just kind of tips over, falls like onto his back. Just since you're in motion, I think that you're prone and paralyzed.
Okay.
Um,
And since that's the only way you're going to make it a challenge for these guys.
I mean,
I
yeah,
guess I'm being
take
mean.
that.
No, that was a not a great time to crit fail, but there we go.
Yeah, I mean, you're 15 feet away. You're on your
Yeah.
back. This thing is pieces at this point, and to the top, it's YOLO. YOLO, you have a terrible fear of this thing that haunts you.
do?
What will you do in despite of it? You can't move closer, but
I have 2 hand axes.
yeah.
I will try and throw a hand axe. Definitely not recklessly. Too frightening.
Okay. So you roll with disadvantage on this attack.
Well, that's a natural 20, which I'm probably going to give up. 14.
Yeah. So the hand axe just goes sailing past. YOLO, you're still shaking your boots, but you feel the chance for your courage to really redouble. You feel like
Here comes the
you
courage.
almost had it, if not for your fear.
Oh
Like
my god.
Oh
I get to
my
reroll
god!
it because I have advantage.
Hell.
I do get to reroll it. I have advantage.
Yeah, roll
Come
it.
There it is.
There it is!
Hey.
All right,
17.
yeah. YOLO. Okay. You know for a fact that you could have fucking bullseyed this motherfucker. You get your shit together and you rally and you are no longer frightened.
He has never looked so angry and driven in his life.
Isuras, it's your go. You're balancing atop this coffin. Your Nodashi in front of you. The beholder zombie floating ominously.
All right, I'm going to use my last fighting spirit here to get advantage on this here roll, and hopefully not waste both of them again. So here it comes. Roll 1. So close to big number 15. Roll 2. Come on, a 10. Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Yay! Thanks for the suspense, though. Okay, here comes the damage. So we got a 6.
10 so far, plus a d6.
Right.
I love
And
watching the game log here. This is great.
I have to keep the 2 this time, so that's a 12 total.
Okay. All right. What does it look like for him to get like this thing like almost to death? Like I think that was it kind of a stab maybe?
No, so I'm thinking it's like kind of like I'm getting in under it and slashing overhead, and like Gru is just like dripping, like pouring down on me after the hit.
Yeah, you're showered in this.
This is like, and now these other guys aren't getting all the glory on this one. I actually got a hit in on it.
Yeah,
so I've like proven my worth here.
Yeah, you get underneath it, and like you just like you get spattered with some gore there for a little bit. This thing is barely floating, and with that, Felheim, you're toe to toe with this thing, and it is not okay. What do you do?
Do what I always do. We're going scimitar first. Oh no, that's a 6. So that's terrible.
It's a critical fail. So as you like stumble forward with your scimitar attack, I'm going to offer you a choice. You're kind of off balance. You could potentially offer him advantage on his attack against you, or you can go forego your bonus action.
I am going to forego my bonus action.
Okay, so Felheim takes a moment to kind of right himself. And with that, Virgil, it's your go. You are a statue man on your back on the floor. So we're going to go ahead and jump to the Constitution save. Make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Come on. Oh, that teetered on a 1, and then that's a 18.
So, yeah, you no longer feel paralyzed, but you are on your back. And I think that save happens on the end of your turn. So you'll have to stand up next time. Do you have Kip up yet? Or is that later?
But I'm only 15 feet away, so half my movement to stand, and then...
You'll just have to be up close and personal with everyone else.
No, I won't.
So, Felheim, you take a moment to thank your lucky stars that you righted yourself, because its jaws like come out towards you and like try to chomp at you. What's your armor class again?
14.
Oh, so he actually does hit you for. Ooh, damn. Okay. 11 damage.
Oh, there's just an explosion of feathers.
Oh!
There's an explosion of feathers and a scimitar and sickle float in slow motion.
Oh, no.
So yeah, with the force of the blow, Felheim, you fall out of the sky backwards onto the ground. Your weapons clatter uselessly. I take it. Yeah, I think I'm looking at your sheet. You're at 0 hit points.
Yeah.
So you are now going to start making death saving throws once when it's on your turn. But with that,
for what it's worth, Virgil notices what happened.
Yeah, definitely. Everyone saw it. Like it was It was a pretty big moment. YOLO, it's your go. You are no longer afraid, and your
pissed.
bird person friend just got hurt. And
Yeah, fuck this eye thingy. It's time to Warhammer him right in the middle of it. Definitely
you are
reckless.
still on the ground. He's about 10 feet away.
Get onto the damn thing.
Yeah. Don't you get advantage on athletics checks when you're raging?
I don't think so.
That's how I remember it.
Oh, it is based on strength. You're right.
Yeah.
So let's see how I do here. Oh my god, thank God. There we go. 23.
Yeah, so I think it's athletics, can we call it like a clambering?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, so you clamber up and this thing is like just barely floating in the air after taking out pieces of Felheim.
Nope.
What
right
do?
in the eye with this Warhammer.
Yes.
Oh, but I get to re-roll it because it's a 1.
Yes!
There we go. 18.
All right.
Roll for damage.
7.
How do you do this?
Oh, like I said,
Oh.
right in the middle of his eye.
Yeah. So, YOLO, as you draw Warhammer? Am I reading that right? It's
You
like
bet.
two-handed?
No, it's because I'm using the shield one hand.
Okay, yeah, that's right. So you just like drive the blunt end of your Warhammer just directly into this thing's eye
And past it.
Love it.
And past that.
Love
And
it.
past that.
until
Yes.
the head of your Warhammer has broken completely through the other side of this thing. And like you can just feel the flesh of this thing breaking apart as you bring your haft through it. It's donezo.
I might not be done smashing it.
Okay, yeah, so YOLO, you take a couple of minutes and you just like sounds like to a fine paste. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, I'm thinking this thing needs to be turned into tar.
Yeah, I think so too. I think that's a good instinct. But with that, a treasure chest drops from the ceiling. Before Felheim makes a saving throw, everyone gets a chance to try to revive him.
Yeah, so I move over.
Bird
and,
tastes good.
Well, actually, I guess we can all just take a chance. So as long as no one critically fails, we're okay. Yeah, I'll make a medicine check.
Go ahead.
So that's 12.
Yeah, you know what? I think just for the fact that we are very quickly closing our agreed upon
Pumpkin
end
o'clock?
time. Yeah, like we're getting to pumpkin o'clock. So I think that for now it's a DC 10 to stabilize, so you do get it. But yeah, I think that you're stabilized, and I think just for the interest of story, I think that Felheim is also conscious. You see that the door to the north. I'm going to fast play a little bit here, if you guys don't mind. The door to the north has a square on it. You got the door to the south that you just came out of. There is a chest that drops from the ceiling. Who opens it?
I'll open this one.
Okay.
Yeah, I think someone else. I might still be looking at the paste of the former beholder.
Cirrus, you pop open the chest and find that. Or how do you do so?
I don't do it with any kind of flair at all. I just like casually pop it open.
Yeah,
And
like
hope the ceiling chests aren't trapped.
much like someone who's trying to reserve the paper on a Christmas present. You open the chest very very carefully, and inside you find that there is 3,600 gold pieces, the same octagonal pieces. For each of you, if you were divided evenly, there's about 900 apiece.
Yeah.
Okay, divided evenly.
So the door to the north has a square on it. I hate to metagame, but I do want to try to at least get to this next bit real quick. The group decides that is the only way forward, so they do so. And you open up the door, and inside there is a very large room that is so large that it contains 2 buildings. The left is made of simple wood that is very familiar to the wood of Hammerfell. It has a sign that says "Inn," and the building on the right is similarly constructed, but says "Store" along the front. And you realize these are very much the exact, at least from the outside, the exact same inn and store that you encountered earlier.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
Is that where we have to call it?
Kill them all. Well, we should go there and get some free food.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
and probably rest. I think we need
We've
lots
got
of
time.
rest.
Yeah, so you go to the inn, and it's the exact same inn. There's a stairway leading up to the left. There's a counter in front of you, a common area to the right with board games and a fireplace and tables for sitting. You ring the bell, and out from behind a doorway behind the desk is a old man who's very short, has a white puffy shirt with a very puffy sleeves, very plain looking brown trousers. And he says, "Oh, hello. What can I do for you?"
We
and
need a place to stay and recover.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, go ahead and rooms are free to rent. Just go ahead and head up and just sleep if you want. Let me know if you need anything else.
what's the soup tonight?
Soup right now is going to be a clam chowder, actually.
Clam
Sounds good.
chowder. Yeah.
Chowder.
I regurgitate a zombie holder.
Oh, wow. That's really impressive stuff.